You're welcome. What up, Bruce?
What's up, TJ?
Let's walk.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have one of the biggest dogs I've ever met.
Oh, my little baby over there?
Yeah. That dog has its own zip code. We are in Arkansas, and we are at an event that you have hosted at your own house.
Yep.
Totally violating OPSEC, bro.
Yes, sir.
OPSEC.
Yeah, that's like rule number one. We violated the heck out of it this weekend.
And so you run the Arkansas Preparedness Network?
One of the admins.
One of the admins, okay.
Yes.
And there were several here. There's Gordy was here, and Connie and Jamie.
Yes.
And
Adam and Matt.
Thank
Marty.
you. Marty. So this is a sizable group.
Yes.
This is a sizable
There's
group.
5 admins, 3 moderators,
Okay.
and 327 members.
327 members. And this is a Facebook page, the Arkansas Preparedness Network. You guys obviously focus on Arkansas
And surrounding
and
areas.
surrounding areas. So they're nice enough that because we're Oklahoma-ish, they said, hey, why don't you come across the border and let's hang out. So we did, and we had a blast. In fact, we had such a good time, and we spent so much time talking to people that I filled Matt with his gigantic bag and
the turtle bag.
the turtle bag, and we're filming this, and that's the extent of the filming that I got done this time
I
around.
expected you to do a lot of filming while you're here, but you were so busy
Yeah,
that you just
but
didn't get any done. It was actually really cool that you had that good of a time.
I had a blast, man. I honestly just
Yes.
So here's the thing y'all need to understand. The APN, a lot of people talk a big game. I'm into preparedness, bro.
Keyboard preppers.
Keyboard preppers, right? Internet armchair warriors. These people live it, and they have a heart for it. It's their ministry. It's what they do. They want to help people. We stayed up. I got up out of my chair at 11 p.m. last night, which is 2 to 3 hours past my normal bedtime. And but we sat up having good, intense discussion last night about how do we help more people? How does the APN help more people? Because y'all have a heart for that. It's what you guys want to do.
You should have been here Friday night, brother. We
I heard 2:30 in the morning.
Stay up fellowshipping.
Yeah. So, and we're just walking around your backyard.
Right.
Because that's what we do.
Bird walking.
We're bird walking, yeah. It just poured rain here an hour ago, a couple hours ago. Yeah. But they are legitimate. It's a legitimate group of people. So I would encourage you, if you're in Arkansas and you're into preparedness or you want to know more about preparedness, check out the APN, Arkansas Preparedness Network, on Facebook. And like I said, they'll ask you 3 questions, answer the 3 questions. Don't be a jerk. And
they're really simple questions.
They're
The first one is, do you live in Arkansas or surrounding areas? I mean, and you'd be surprised how many people get that one wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, then
Or
social
just
security
choose
and
not to
routing
answer.
number after that, you know.
Exactly. It's not like that. We just want to kind of see where you're at and everything, and where you plan on going.
So this event had 50 some people at it.
Yes.
Yeah, over 50 people, which impresses me quite a bit.
And 3 vendors.
3 vendors, yeah. And you had a bunch of stuff that was donated, Coleman stuff.
We had a bunch of Coleman stuff, a bunch of MREs, military surplus, gift certificates to vendor stores. Oh man, tents, lanterns, homemade soaps, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
At least 60% of the people here left with armloads of stuff for free.
Yep.
The generosity of this group is just, it's amazing.
Oh,
it grows every time.
It was incredible. And for me as an outsider, I mean, it's official now. They gave me a T-shirt.
Yes, you
so
do have
I'm
a shirt.
now part of the family.
I'm glad it fits.
It's the size of a 10 by 12 tarp, and it just has Arkansas Preparedness Network stenciled on the tarp. Yeah. But as an outsider looking in, I was amazed in such a good way to see people who actually, y'all care about each other. You care about preparedness, and not in like a, you know, super tactical, blah, 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 but like what happens if you break your arm and you can't work for 6 weeks?
Yeah, and we're not a militia.
Right.
And the sky might fall one of these days, but you know, it can be simple as you can't work, or tornado.
Right.
You know, what are you going to do?
You were telling me about that, yeah.
You know, it can be just small things that can alter your life.
Yeah.
And you need to be prepared for it. I see it happen to people all the time.
And you bring people in from zero experience and help train them up in ways.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We had 3 members that, yesterday that realized they live 5 miles from each other. Never knew it. Never knew they were like-minded. We're in the group. And they're just like, well, when I Googled it, I was 11 minutes away. And the guy's like, where do you live? And next thing you know, they left here shaking hands, swapping phone numbers. So that's cool. A lot of what it's about too, is that now they have their little network,
right?
Their little mutual assistance group, and they can build off of that.
Right. Good tie-in.
Look,
that was good. Look, man,
I'm working on it. I've been watching your videos.
You're a pro. Yeah, I know nothing. Do you have a YouTube channel?
No, we're working on it.
Okay. So when the APN has a YouTube channel, I will obviously let the people know.
Now there is Gordy's channel.
There is Gordy's channel, that's true. You could go over and click on Gordy, and it's just Gordy. Gordy is his channel name. I'm subscribed to him. I think my subscriptions are private, and I need to change that setting in the do bobble. So I'll change that setting before I post this. And then you can just go look through who I'm subscribed to, and Gordy's one of them. And he's an admin here.
Yes.
Okay. Gordy's a good dude.
He is a real good
Gordy's
dude.
the reason.
He's like a brother to me, man.
Yeah, it's Gordy's how I ended up here. Kind of he pushed the pebble at the top of the mountain that turned into the avalanche. So
he's good at that. He's real good at
that.
Yeah. We'll come up with an idea, and I'll just call him and be like, hey, man, what do you think? And he's like, man, I think I can make it happen. And the next thing you know, Pastor Joe's at an event. Now you're at an event, you know. So
yeah,
he's a resourceful guy when it comes to that.
I'm no Pastor Joe, but
you're a great dude. You're a great dude. We really enjoyed having you and your family down this weekend.
You guys are too good to us.
Was the food good?
The food was excellent.
Yeah.
They cook for it. They feed you too. That's the other thing too. Like at this event, it's not like this wasn't like a no joke event. The coolest thing about it was there was teaching, there were classes, right? There was food, and there was fellowship, and nobody drew a weapon on somebody because they disagreed with them. Nobody copped an attitude. Nobody yelled at anybody.
No, there was no confrontation at all.
Yeah, and I mean, like me and Brother Roger were talking about this underneath the awning. The conversations here spanned everything from what's the appropriate way to store rice in a bucket to what's the appropriate way to identify the Father's will for your life. Yep. All across the spectrum. And if there was any disagreement, it was polite and respectful. Yes. And people respected each other, and it was awesome to see that because there were no egos here. It was chill.
We try to keep it that way.
And it was genuine, and I'm just amazed.
You know, you take 50 people and you put them together in an environment like this, you're going to have 50 different ways of doing things. Different, like you said last night, different points of attack, but you got the same goal.
Right.
So you may think of how to do it differently than I do, and we can discuss that. That doesn't mean we're going to argue about it. Right. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're not saying I'm wrong.
Right.
And so when you get a group together of people that can interact like that, you've got something.
Yeah. It's strong. You're like, they're growing strength here. So I would encourage you to check out the APN, Arkansas Preparedness Network, on Facebook. When your channel comes live, I will shout you guys out for sure. Is there anything else you want the people to know?
No, just look us up, see what we're about. If you're like-minded, you think you fit in good, man, look us up. We'd love to have you. We're always trying to grow, expand, teach more, do more. Anybody that has special skills, more than welcome. Show us you know what you're talking about. Yep. We'll let you show it to the group. I believe the only thing worse than no information is misinformation.
Agreed.
So we don't want anybody trying to teach something that they don't know how to do.
Yep.
So, but otherwise, man, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Come on. Welcome aboard this crazy ship. We're setting sail, baby.
Do you know how to do tactical Muppet face?
What?
What?
No, I don't think I do.
This is not rehearsed.
The tactical Muppet face.
Okay.
All right.
This is the tactical Muppet face. Okay. So first you need a knife hand. Okay. So you need like super tactical. Right. Okay. And then you have to do this. There you go. Tactical Muppet face.
Tactical.
Say bye, Bruce.
Bye, guys.
Later, y'all.